Hello, everyone. I will be doing this assignment solo as I was not able to meet with my group. So, part one is asking to state your name and your pronouns. So, my name is Alexander. I go by Alex, and then my pronouns are he, him, they, them. And part two of part one is share one rose, which is a positive or a highlight of your week, and one thorn, which is not so great or a low light of this past week. Um, I would like to start off with my thorn. I have been having issues at work, um, and I don't like having issues, especially at work, because it's like, um, it's a place where I can just like go to work and not think about anything else. I'm just thinking about work. I'm a barista, so it gets really busy. So I'm able to just take my mind off things most of the time, and it's kind of like my they call it your third space. So it's I feel like my third space is not so welcoming anymore. So I feel like that's kind of a conflict that I have right now, or a negative. And then a positive, I would say a positive is that I'm meeting new people and I'm getting to know people better, and it's really great that I'm able to do that. I feel like I haven't been able to do that in the past. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm like able to form better relationships now. So that's kind of something that was a positive this week. Just being able to connect with people. Um, and for part two, there are two questions. The first one is, if a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know? I would really love to know the truth about myself and my life. There's often times where I feel like I'm not on the right path, or I'm lost. I feel, and I don't like the feeling of not knowing. So I would really like to know if I'm doing the right things in life, and yeah, and just the truth about myself. I feel like I sometimes I don't really know much about myself, so I would love to like completely understand me and how my brain works, because uh I don't know why I do, or I do things or act certain ways, so I would like to know why that is. And the second question is there something that you dreamed of doing for a long time, and why haven't you? Um, I would, aside from becoming a teacher, or an educator, I would I would love to own a house in the forest, a cute cottage house surrounded by nature and mushrooms and whatnot, and just kind of disconnect from the world. If money wasn't an issue, I would have done it a long time ago. Um, but yeah, that's why I haven't done it, because money is kind of like a tight subject. You need money to kind of basically do everything in this world, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, and then for part three, it's asking what are possible topics you might choose for your podcast speech, that are currently related directly to CSUN. So for the podcast, I really want to talk about the LGBTQIA plus um, clubs that we have here on campus. I feel like they are able to help a lot of people, and a lot of people would benefit from them. Personally, I have not gone to one, and I really want to, but I have scheduling conflicts. But I would really like to do some research on the LGBTQ Center, and just kind of talk about it and talk about the resources and stuff. Or another topic would be the credential program. I'm currently in the JYI program, Junior Integrated, which is like getting my single subject credentials in English. So I think it would be really interesting, because I know not a lot of there are a lot of students that are wanting to be educators, but they're not specifically in a program. And I think that if they knew about the program before, it would have really helped them in their journey to becoming an educator. Um, but yeah, and then what are you most excited with this assignment? I'm excited to gain information on these topics, like say the LGBTQIA plus clubs, and then also like the credential program. I think it's really interesting that you're able to just look everything up on the CSUN website and then just get your own information. And is there anything that you don't understand or are nervous about with this assignment? Um, I am not too sure about the topics. I'm not too sure if they're completely related to CSUN. I know that they're on campus, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're related to CSUN. So I would maybe want to ask questions on that. But other than that, I don't think I'm nervous because I feel like these are two topics that I am like passionate about and I would really enjoy doing research on.